Coronation Street's Steve McDonald is set for new heartbreak next week as he gets a Tracy Barlow update following the latter's departure from the cobbIes earlier this year. Coronation Street's Steve McDonald is set for new heartbreak next week as he gets a Tracy Barlow update. Soap fans will recall that Steve's estranged wife Tracy appeared to exit the cobbIes earlier this year as she was seen saying her goodbyes to her relatives including dad Ken Barlow and daughter Amy Barlow. Having leaving drinks at the Rovers, she then hugged it out with her nearest and dearest and left the cobbIes to start a new life with lover Tommy Orpington in Spain, seemingly for good. Since then, Steve has had a string of bad luck with dating and he's set for new heartbreak next week. In upcoming scenes, Tim Metcalfe puts pressure on Steve to agree to a night out to celebrate his 50th birthday. However, Tim soon finds himself in a tricky spot when his wife Sally Metcalfe shows him an invitation to the unveiling of Tommy Osborne's bust at the county ground. Tim is gutted to discover that it clashes with best friend Steve's 50th. Later, Tim tells Steve he can no longer go on the night out with him, to which Steve assumes that a surprise party is being planned for him. Things go from bad to worse when Sally calls at the cab office and tells Tim she's off into town to buy a new outfit for tomorrow. Steve listens, more convinced than ever that Tim's planning a surprise party for him. However, Steve's excitement is soon shut down when daughter Amy issues a Tracy update, revealing that her mother has cancelled her visit and she's staying in Spain. Steve is secretly gutted as his plans to win back Tracy have been ruined. Later, in a bid to cheer himself up, Steve quizzes Cassie Plummer, Kevin Webster and Tyrone Dobbs about his surprise party, to which they deny all knowledge. However, Steve smiles to himself, convinced they're bluffing. How will he react when Terry's no surprise party and Tim's betrayed him for Tommy O? It comes as episodes this week tease an unlikely spark between Steve and Cassie as everyone takes care of Ken Barlow following his fall. The family discuss care package options for Ken and wonder how on earth they're going to fund them. It's not long until Cassie listens with interest and tells the family she'll be Ken's carer for a quarter the price of a professional. Danielle and Amy think it's a good idea, but Steve is forced to reluctantly agree, leaving Cassie thrilled over her new job venture. Later in the week, a spark is teased between Steve and Cassie,